Hey, what's up, everyone? I made a video earlier, but I retracted my post. I was going to post it, talk about it. Man, there's been a lot going on. I've been going through bad ear infection. My hearing quit in the left ear, and then I had to go to the doctor. They gave me some antibiotic. They gave me like 14 pills of some antibiotic and a minor shot they gave me. So that's what was going on the past couple of weeks. I wanted to talk about so many different things, but I've been flagged so many times, and I've gotten so many different warnings and just things like that. And I don't want to be banned, flagged, get a warning, or strike. So for putting out false information, but you can't argue with what is written right here. That country you see right there on the screen is doing that GeoEng technology. Now, you'd think they could do that in a good way and help the fires here in the United States. But you're seeing European nations, Russian nations, Australian nations, and United States burning in fires right now. I mean, it is so smoky that the sun was covered in smoke this morning. I'll show you those images sometime soon. I posted them to Twitter. The meteorologists shared them online. But yeah, there's been a lot of health issues going on myself, my parents. Just we've been going through quite a bit, and I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want my birthday present to be taken down. You know what I mean? I wouldn't want that to be for my birthday, which is August 3rd, by the way, coming up. So my birthday is coming up, and hard to believe it's been another year. But August 3rd's coming up. Yeah, I'm glad to have you all. I know I haven't posted as much lately as I would like, but there's been strange sounds, various creatures. There's been events that took place. I saw things, heard things, a lot of spirit activity, just loud noises, movements, talking. I ask if they're evil to leave in the name of the Lord, and they usually do. But there's been so much happening. I woke up with a Charlie horse this morning, like, oh my goodness, I haven't had in years. That cramp was just, man, oh man. But I've been going through bad allergies and things like that. It's been one thing after another. So I wanted to talk about how, I'll just say, you look around you, and for a few years things weren't going so bad, and suddenly everything's happening at once, from plane crashes to random explosions, fires in the middle of the ocean, water's catching on fire. Now I do know there is an Islamic prophecy. For those that believe that there's an Islamic that belief there's an Islamic prophecy. I'm a believer in Christ, but there are prophecies in our Bible that are that match what's happening now. And in their book, it mentions about the waters catching on fire during the day of the Lord, or the day of Allah, whatever it is. I think that's what they call it. So there's their prophecies. So it talks about the waters catching on fire, which is something, water and fire don't go together. So that's something you don't think of as two relatable things. So that's something that it's like an obvious sign. And now I know there are oil rigs out there. There are chemicals they have out in the ocean, so it's easy for them to explode and catch on fire. Maybe that's what they saw in the prophecy. I don't know. But there's so much I want to catch up on, so much I want to talk about. Really, there's a lot going on right now that I don't think will be happening without GeoEng and manipulation. I don't want to talk too much about it because if I say certain triggering things, they take me down. Like I said, that'd be a horrible birthday present. Here, you're taken down from YouTube. So, um, my family members, some of them, they got the jab, I'll say. And someone on the radio that talked against it for a long time got super sick, and he's wishing he had gotten it. He's in the hospital. This radio host, he's in the hospital. He's not on a respirator, but he's on oxygen. And yeah, so my father's even thinking of contemplating getting it because he's a truck driver and has diabetes, so that weakens the immune system even more. But I've been feeling horrible. Not the symptoms of that particularly, but just horribly. But it's just, we're living in one crazy time. Things were eased off, and then all of a sudden everything. Right now I'm seeing flooding in almost every major continent. Europe, Russia, America, China, all flooding. In the meantime, also having record wildfires. This is an image of a plane using geoengineering to try to reduce the fires in Russia. They're trying to reduce the fires there. I don't know why they couldn't just purify it. They say this, if you look at the California lakes, they're gone. Yes, things are happening. You look at the lakes, they're gone. The waters are drying up. So it's, if you do have water and you have rain that's consistently happening, we've been getting a lot of rain. Thank goodness. I mean, if you do, you're fortunate. If it's not flooding. If you're fortunate enough to be in the middle, where it's just enough water, just enough rain to not be in drought, and there's not fire, you're fortunate. Because whatever's going on, whoever is in control of all the craziness, it's sad. I'll tell you that, because I want to go ahead and I just want to go ahead and say one little thing. I don't think any of these certain things would be happening without that, but I don't want to talk without you know what. I can't say it because I don't want to be taken down. But we're dealing with a lot of bad things. Spirit activity above me. Anyway, I hear that now. But there's a lot going on, and it's alarming. But maybe it's part of the birth pains, easing off and coming back. I don't know. One thing I do know is we have to stick together and try to keep faith. Because a lot's happening. A lot is happening. Alright, so peace. Much love. I've got some videos that I need to do. I am going to do compilations of various things happening in the world around us. They didn't stop in the past several years, but they eased off a lot. And you just see too many different crashes, economic problems, inflation, disasters, sun blasts, solar blasts, electrical grid issues, power outages, solar storms hitting the grid suddenly, satellite disturbances, strange things being seen, an uptick in crafts, UFOs and alien craft beings and things. You see an uptick again in paranormal activity, supernatural activity being talked about, not only on the internet but on the media. You see a huge interest in dark media again taking place. You see a lot of random internet outages, just all kinds of network issues, many different things spreading again just like they used to, and hacks and things like that. Just like they used to, and they're spreading again. And to me, it's literally like we just witnessed the giving away of everything recently. Just, here you go. Let's just, yeah, I don't want to talk about all that because I'll also be in trouble for mentioning names or administrations or different topics like that. So I'm not going to. But you know what I mean, I'm pretty sure. Keep the faith and just keep your eyes open and let your ears listen and speak what you can without being taken down. Peace and much love. You all are awesome. And hopefully on August 3rd my birthday goes well and I'm feeling better than I have felt, thank goodness. Except for the leg cramp. I felt nauseated and kind of sick-like. That's come and gone here and there, but of course we've got illnesses of all kinds running, rampant anymore. But gotta keep the faith. Peace. Much love. Signing out.